Now let's do a little practice with the short F chord again and our C chord. And let's look for common fingering patterns as well as common fingers. And I find that when I teach students how to play the short F chord, I like to go back and forth between C and F, because right away you can see that the first finger is right here on the second string, first fret, and we leave that first finger right here on that second string, first fret, but then we roll it or lay it down onto the high E string. Also notice here we have 2 and 3, and the shape is the same right over here, except we go this way one string. And then when we go back, we simply move those fingers back again, 2 and 3. And then we simply just pick up the finger off the E string and just only hold it on that first fret of the second string again. And then of course we pivot down again, cover both these strings, and then move our fingers that way again. All right, so let me show you a second and you join in with me. Let's do that C chord. And I'm just going to take my time. C chord. Okay, now just lay, actually it's kind of a one motion thing. When I'm moving or sliding these two fingers down, notice that my first finger is just rolling down and laying down with it. Right? And at first you might get this. See that? So you got to push that first finger. And again, I'm actually using the side of my first finger. I'm laying it down. I'm not going straight with my elbow way out to hold the first fingers out. Now, if that works for you, that's great. But I like to pull my elbow in a little bit when I go to my F chord, and I'm actually playing with the side, the bone of my finger. That way, all the notes really, really ring out nice. Then I'm just going to lift these two, slide them up, and pivot. And now I'm just on that second string. And then slide them down, lay it on 2 strings for the F chord. Let's do it again. C, F, C, F. And so this is the best way that I found to teach that short F chord, because the shape is the same and you're basically using the same frets, just different fingers. Okay, so remember with that F chord, I've had students before, they'll take the C chord with their first finger on the second string, and then they go to the F and they just slide it all down, but they don't leave the first finger on the second string. You want to make sure you cover both the first and the second string on that first fret, so you get a good sound. Okay, so let's play a little bit together. We're going to go 4 beats of each chord, and you can just strum one time if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and so on and so on. If you're getting better at it, you can maybe do 2 strums per measure, like half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and so on. If you're getting better yet, you can do 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And if you're really good, you know, I mean, whatever you want to do, you can have fun with that. But let's, for right now, just do it slowly so you get used to that motion. Watch your hands. Take pictures in your mind what your hands look like when they are creating that chord shape. Ready? 1, 2, C chord. Ready? 4 counts, go. 1, 2, 3, F chord now. 2, 3, back to C chord. F chord. And remember, the F chord only uses 4 strings on this particular 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So what I was trying to say when I was playing, I have a hard time speaking when I play, is when you go to the F chord, make sure that you're only playing 4 strings, the top 4 strings. Don't play these 2 bottom strings when you play the short style F chord. All right, so work on this. Get used to going back and forth. Start slow. Your brain is creating synapses or connections, and in order to create those connections the right way, we know we have to practice slowly and carefully, and it's going to save you time in the end. All right, practice this, and I'll see you in the next one.